Welcome to Planet Zoo 2, Week 6, Zoopedia releases. And this week we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 animals now. The Indo-Pacific Leopard Shark or the Zebra Shark was released just today. So I did not make any video on Tuesday when the other animals were released because this was already hinted, and here it is today. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the zebra shark. So this is one of the animals that is coming. Okay, no. Yes, the zebra shark. It's a fully aquatic animal. The American bullfrog. It's an exhibit. I think it's a returning model as well from the previous game. The background makes me a little hopeful that the exhibits might be a little improved than they were in the last game, but I'm not very clear about exhibits as yes at the so. And this is the pufferfish, the black spotted puffer, the banana puffer, as some may like to call it. This fish is this fish can have varied colorations, gray to blue to yellow, and of course the clown loach. I owned around 7 clown loaches, but they were with me for around a couple of years. They are well, if you have a small home aquarium, they can be a little difficult to maintain, but very sweet, wonderful looking addition to the Planet Zoo 2 roster. And then there's Diamondback Terrapin, which is again an exhibit, and you can see it swimming, and which tells me that lighting will play a major role. The new improved lighting will also apply to the exhibits, maybe. Then the golden trevally, it's a shoaling fish that was also previously showcased in one of the trailers. And then we have finally no, two more. The Pacific sardine, another shoaling fish. This this Pacific sardine, I think it can be used if Frontier wants. This fish can also be used as food for other large fishes like sharks. Maybe sharks can feed on them because there are ocean reserves in the game, and say I release a shark in one of those wildlife reserves, ocean wildlife reserves, what do they eat? They have to eat the sardines, right? So I think hunting might still be a thing for the wildlife reserves. I'm hopeful about that. About only thing I'm not very optimistic about as yet is the exhibits scene. Apart from that, everything that Frontier has shown so far has got me very excited. This is the reticulated giraffe. Well, the second giraffe, not many will be very happy about it, but I am so happy because reticulated giraffes and Maasai giraffes have completely different patterns, and the coloration and facial details this time looks way improved if you compare it to the last game. I'm Giraffe is such a wonderful animal, and they are so gracious when you look at them at zoos. So having another kind of giraffe is always welcome. This also tells me, we are getting most of the animals from the older game as well, maybe because, yeah, why not? Yeah. Even if they give every animal from the old game, they'll still have thousands of animals that they can release as DLCs. Maybe for Planet Zoo 2, Planet Zoo 3, 4. We are talking animals and birds and fishes now. I mean, how many species do you want? I mean, you can just keep bringing DLCs forever. And yeah, for the next week, next Tuesday, that is, there'll be another avian showcase thing. Well, there'll be trailers showcasing the birds, some kind of birds and flight features maybe. So 2 birds are coming next week, 2 aquatic animals, fish, and six terrestrial animals. 10 animals are coming next week. Not on I don't know, because they are holding back on a few on the Tuesdays, and a couple might come, on next Thursday. But definitely 8 to 9 animals are coming next Tuesday. So, which amongst these exhibits? Let me check. The American Bullfrog is an exhibit, as it was. Diamondback Terrapin is an exhibit. Clown Loach is an exhibit. So, but see, the African tigerfish is also an exhibit. But last week we saw that it can be released into the wildlife reserve. So, which means that exhibits can also be released into the wildlife reserves. Does that mean exhibits can also be released into normal habitats? I don't know. I am so confused about this whole exhibit scene as it is being. I mean, not very much is revealed about them as yet, but yes, there are things that I'm not very optimistic about, and one of them is the boa constrictor. It's a medieval model, man. So yeah, now let's jump. Now, this was released today along with that zebra shark, and as you can see, they're showcasing the zebra shark here, the Indo-Pacific Leopard Shark, and I love the way it moves, man. I just look at the way it moves. I love the models here, man. I mean, just look at them. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And as you can watch them through the tunnels, and yeah, this is a juvenile Indo-Pacific reef shark. What is it? Leopard shark, Indo-Pacific leopard shark. And this is a juvenile, and this is the reason they are called zebra sharks. This is a color variation, or it's because of the sand. Is that the tongue? I don't know. These are the stingrays. Just this is supposed to be an enrichment for the shark. I don't know what kind of an enrichment it is. Something to bang their heads on. It looks heavy. It looks like a bunch of rocks. I don't know. These are the yellow tangs, still not revealed, added to the Zoopedia. Yeah, bannerfish has been added to the Zoopedia pages. So this is what was released today to showcase the Indo-Pacific Leopard Shark. Now this was another trailer that was released day before yesterday to showcase the wildlife reserves, and you can see the red deers just loitering around in the wilderness, in the wild, and their movements look so much more natural this time compared to the older game. And these wildlife reserves, they look big, man. They look pretty big. This is the golden eagle flying over the wildlife reserves, and these water bodies, they can have fishes. I think this is a Scottish Highland Reserve, something like that. I've forgotten the name. Everything looks better here. I mean, I'll just release a few animals in the wild and just keep observing them, man. This is so good. I mean, this is wildlife reserves are the reason I'll play Planet Zoo 2 even more. This is so good, man. Okay. Just look at the red deers. Just look at the red deers. And what if suddenly a predator comes here in the vicinity? How would they react? I'm dying to see all those things. For me, the wildlife reserves looks fascinating. I don't know how the predator and prey relation will work there. Hopefully, they will. This is a color variation. Wait. Yeah, this is an albino kind of a red deer. Just look at the elevations, man. You can have animals here as well, that is outside the boundary. I think even if it is still this portion, it's it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Searching for those animals in the wild like we do in actual forests. So let's see what more comes next week. I think there'll be a lot of birds coming eventually, and it'll start from next week. Hoping to see new species, macaw maybe, because we've seen the toucans, a hornbill maybe, or macaw coming next Tuesday. Let's see for this week. That is it, guys. So yeah, have a wonderful week ahead, and let's keep waiting for more.